Hello,
Good evening.
good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also doing well.
All right. How is your day going?
My day is going well as usual, but
Okay.
nothing special has happened. I was too excited for this session. I was waiting for you to come online.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, will you please give me a short introduction before we start?
Yeah, for sure. My name is Rajni. I live in Ludhiana city in Punjab. If I talk about my education, I am a bachelor's and master's in computer application. I have been working as a technical support officer in a company for several years, but now I am not in a 9 to 5 job. These days, I am doing content writing as a freelancer. Besides that, I have a YouTube channel where I post videos related to English. Whatever I learned during my English learning journey, I make a video and upload there. That
Okay.
is all about.
All right. Thank you for the introduction. Should I introduce myself also?
Yeah, for sure.
So, my name is Japneet Kaur. I'm a freelance academic writer and I'm also a language trainer. I am connecting to you from Rajasthan. Besides that, I love to read books in my free time and I love to communicate with speakers like you.
Okay, great.
Perfect. That's great. So before we start with the session, just let me know, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm an introvert person.
Okay, okay. All right. So let's start with today's topic then.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
So today let us discuss something about extracurricular activities. Perfect. So now first of all, tell me what kind of a child or a student you were. You were very sincere and studious, or you were the last bencher?
Yeah, I was a sincere and studious kind of student,
Hmm.
but I used to take part in extracurricular activities too.
Hmm. Okay. But I think I just like I heard your qualifications, right? So I think you must be the topper of your class, the scholar.
You can say I was not a topper, but I was always at the second position in my class.
Exactly. I guessed it right, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely. So I think there was no scope for you to get involved in the mischievous things, right?
no,
Okay. Okay, all right, got it. So now for example, you said that you were very interested in extracurricular activities, right?
yeah.
So like what kind of activities about sports, you can say singing, music, painting, or what was it exactly?
Yeah, in our school, basically, on every Saturday we used to have a sports period, and we used to go in a playground to play badminton, and sometimes we used to play kho.
Okay.
Yeah. Besides that, I was very fond of singing. Whenever there was a function in my school, like Independence Day or Republic Day, I used to sing a song there.
So now let's play a quick game. The game is this or that. I'm giving you two options. You have to choose one and state me the reason why, okay? All right.
Yeah.
The first option is audiobook or ebook. Which one would you choose and why?
I would choose audiobook because while reading, I have a lot of pressure on my eyes. That is why I don't prefer to read online. So I will go for audiobook.
Okay. So pressure on your eyes, what does it exactly mean?
I mean, I have headache and stress on my eyes. So these
Okay.
kind of issues I face
Okay.
whenever
So
I read online.
instead of saying the word pressure, we can simply say eye strains.
Strains. Okay, high
Right?
strain.
Exactly. So we sometimes get difficulty. Are you having the glasses?
Yeah, I have the glasses, but even after wearing the glasses, then also I face these issues.
Okay, all right. So there must be different reasons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Are you interested in reading books by the way?
Yeah, I read books, but only hard copies of book.
Okay, okay. All right. So what genre you are interested in?
I read fiction stories too, non-fiction, and self-help books too.
Okay, okay. All right. And which is the book you are reading currently?
Attitude is everything.
Okay, all right, perfect. You're going with a good selection of books, right?
Yeah,
All right. Your next option is hot weather or cold weather. Which one would you choose?
cold weather.
Why?
I think everyone would go for a cold weather because in summer season, because I live in Punjab and here in summer season it's extremely hot and there is a lot of electricity cuts. So it's very difficult. It's very hard to manage when there is no AC and no fans. That is why I will go for winter season.
And you said electricity cut. We usually say power cut whenever there's a like obviously in the weather winter sorry the summer season, right? We experience this power cut a lot.
Hmm.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
How is the weather there right now currently in Punjab?
Now it's moderate, not very cold, not very hot.
Right, it's the perfect weather, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So now I'm giving you two options again. I'm giving you two powers. You have to choose one. Okay. Your first power is power to travel without a passport or power to read other people's mind. Which one would you choose?
What was the second option? Could you
Power to
please repeat?
read other people's mind.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Power to read other people's mind.
Okay. Why are you so interested in other people's life?
I'm okay to travel if I have to go with the passport, but if I am able to understand other people, if I am able to read other people's mind, then the life will become easier. Because yeah, I will not be cheated by anyone, and I can get to know what they are thinking, what they have in their mind.
Hmm.
So I will go for that.
Okay. You're not interested in traveling?
I am interested, but because of some other responsibilities, I have twin kids. They are very small. I am not able to travel too much.
Okay.
So, but I like to travel. If
Okay.
I get an opportunity, then definitely I go.
All right. So how many states in India you have visited so far?
I have visited Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttaranchal Pradesh so far.
Okay, okay, all right. So you have never been to the
Jammu,
northwestern part, right?
Jammu also,
Okay,
Jammu
Jammu.
also.
Okay, okay, all right. Okay. So your next option is it's very, I think, very controversial these days. India or Canada?
Okay.
Hmm.
India,
Why?
because I love my country and I don't want to I never thought about going to Canada because I am comfortable here. I am with my family. So, yeah, I will go for India only. I don't want to go to Canada.
Okay, but are you having any of your relatives who have already shifted to Canada?
Yes, there are so many relatives who are living in Canada. My uncle, their family is in Canada, and besides that, my niece is also in Canada. My real brother's daughter, she is in Canada.
All right. So they all must be like calling you, right, every now and then.
Yeah, they call me, but yeah, I talk to them, but I'm not interested in going there.
Okay, all right. So you would visit, but you won't settle, right?
No, I will not settle. I
Okay.
can visit.
All right. But like, you know what, if you compare the job opportunities, like currently you are looking for a job, right?
No, I'm not looking for a job. I am doing working as a freelancer,
Okay, huh,
and I have a
freelancing.
YouTube channel too.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, all right. But do you think that you have better career opportunities in Canada than in India if you compare both?
Um, no, I cannot say because what I have heard about those countries, people go there and they don't get nice jobs there. So I would not say that they get very good opportunities, and so I have to select Canada than India.
Okay. Exactly, because even I have seen people either they're working as receptionist or maybe they are doing something, right? They are not that skilled jobs, but they obviously they're
Hmm.
making a living of their own, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, they are earning more, but
Mhm.
the job is not very reputable.
Correct. I agree with your point. All right. So the money is there, but the kind of social, I think, reputation you receive, it's different, right?
Yes.
All right. So currently you are self-employed, right? But if you get a chance to choose between like job and business, which one will you choose?
For sure, I will go for the business
Okay, why?
because then we have freedom to work. We don't have to work under a boss, and there is no any time limitations. We can work as per our convenience. However, we may need to work even harder, but still working with our own will has a great impact. So I will definitely go for a business.
Okay, all right. So you don't have to work under someone's supervision and it's flexible,
No,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. How will you differentiate between these two words, affect and effect? Check your chat box. Although you are familiar with them, affect and effect. 。 . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . . 。 . . 。 . . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 .
Affect. For example, I am affected with the noisy environment around me.
Okay, perfect example. Yes.
Um, Having a noisy environment in our surroundings affects my work.
Okay, perfect, perfect. All right. So you know the meaning. Affect means impact. How is it impacting you? And effects mean the results or the consequences, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
The
Okay.
problem, the problem I felt is that you know how to speak, but you don't know what to speak.
Yes, definitely.
Sometimes you are just like you're unable to use the particular words. That's why I'm telling you that we can replace this word with other words as well.
Hmm. Because I think that I don't have problem with my English. I
Hmm.
have the problem in my thoughts. Sometimes I don't know what to speak. In these cases, I get stuck and I am always thinking a lot before speaking. So this is the issue I face
Yeah,
every day.
I got that because you're very humble and very polite in the expression. It's very good. Your voice modulation is perfect. We just need the vocabulary and the phrases to talk, right?
Yes,
Okay, got it. All right, no issues. Your next option is independent house or apartment. Which one will you choose?
independent house.
Why?
Because I live in an independent house only, and if the people who are living in apartments, they have to come across a lot of difficulties. They are facing difficulty in going to the rooftop because on the other floors there are so many different people are residing. So that is why if we are living uh, in our own house, then
Hmm.
it is much beneficial. We can live with freedom, and we can use every area of our house with our own will.
All right. So you can get more space, right, in your house, more privacy, more space. All
Yeah.
right. But you know, when you compare the job, I think security in apartment, don't you think we get better security and better facilities as well?
But I think if we are living in a separate home, then also there is not any difficulty because these days in colonies also there are watchmen. They are taking care of the colonies. They are keeping an eye on everything. Whoever is coming, whoever is entering in the colony, they are keeping an eye on it. So that is why I don't feel that if we are living in a separate house, it is the difficult thing, or I would prefer to live in an apartment. It's not like that.
All right. I think in Punjab, the apartment culture is not much there. If we talk about Chandigarh, it is much more prevalent there, right?
Yes, in Chandigarh and in Delhi, Noida, there people are living in apartments, so they have become habitual of that. But here we are, since my childhood, I am living in my own house, so I find it very beneficial, and I find it more convenient.
Okay, all right. So you're living in a two-story house or a three-story house?
Two-story house, and we have a small family. We are only five people living in our family.
All right. So you're living in a nuclear family, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, got it. Your next option is that are you a completely honest person or would you like to lie sometimes depending upon the circumstances and situation?
Yeah, definitely. I would prefer to lie if I need to. I don't want to become a Raja Harishchandra or something like that.
Okay.
If I need to tell a lie and it is beneficial for me or as per the situation, then definitely I will go for that.
Exactly. So I think we can't deny, right? We are humans. It's a human tendency to lie.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. So now let me test your vocabulary. I'm writing down a few words in the chat box. You have to tell me the difference between them. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Can you tell me?
Compliment means when we compliment on someone's dress, like it's a nice dress, beautiful, so beautiful dress you are wearing. So it is called compliment.
Hmm. That is PLI or PLE?
PLI,
Okay. Perfect. All right. The next one is CMMPLE. What is the meaning of that?
compliment.
Hmm.
I don't know.
All right. So, for example, I'm talking about you and your husband. Okay. I'm saying that you both are complementing each other. So, complement here means to complete each other. You both are made for each other, right? And you both
Okay.
complete each other.
Okay. Okay.
For instance, you are wearing a black t-shirt and a blue jeans. I can say that they both are complementing and you're looking beautiful, right? So,
Okay.
something which
Understood.
completes each other is known as complement.
Okay.
Complementary drinks, do you know?
Complimentary drinks. Um, Complimentary drinks means something. For example, if I don't take alcohol,
Hmm.
in that case, I would go for some soft drinks. So that is called complimentary drink.
No, 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 no. That is mocktails and cocktails. You know, mocktails is non-alcoholic and cocktails is alcoholic. All
Okay.
right. But complimentary drinks means free of cost.
Okay.
If you go to five-star restaurant, sometimes they're offering you complimentary meal, breakfast. That is free of cost. That is not included in your total package.
Okay.
Right? And one more thing, whenever you see the wedding card, you must have seen at the bottom, it is written the compliments from this and this person. Have you seen?
I never,
Noted.
I never noticed.
Okay, all right. So the next time you are invited to a wedding, please do notice. Okay, at the bottom they must have written compliments from, and then they write the name of all of the cousins and every person.
Okay. Yeah. 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 They give names of their family members and all. Okay.
Yeah, that is also a gesture. For example, nowadays I know it is getting converted into PDFs. We are not printing cards that much, right?
Hmm.
Is that tradition still followed in Punjab? Because I think in Rajasthan it has been translated to PDFs only.
Yeah, yeah. Here also a lot of people go for digital cards. They just send an invitation online. So it is becoming popular these days.
Absolutely, we are living in this digital era. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right, perfect. So now what I noticed throughout the conversation, as I told you, that where we have to work upon the vocabulary, on the getting the phrases, the particular phrases which we have to use in the particular context. That is where we have to work because your voice modulation is already good. You know how to speak and everything is good. Your pronunciation, your expression, it's perfect. Okay. So now how can we improve the vocabulary and the expression? The first reason is that there is no environment around you to speak, right? In English.
No, I don't. Actually, whenever I have to speak, I either call to my friends or sometimes I use some apps or these are the things that helps me to practice. Otherwise, there is no environment.
Okay, but you are a content writer, right? And you are also running a YouTube channel. So, like, are you speaking in English there or which language?
Yeah, English only.
Okay, perfect. So, you are putting an effort to speak in English when you're public posting any video as such, right?
Yeah, I speak only in English at that time. So that helped me a lot actually. When
Okay.
I started my channel at that time I was not very fluent, but now I can speak on about everything. I on in general conversation I am very good. I can speak everything,
Mm-hmm.
but whenever someone starts asking me different questions or when I need to think about these answers,
Mm-hmm.
then only I get stuck and yeah, these are the
All right.
problems I
So
face.
now
Otherwise, I can.
Okay, okay. So now let us discuss how we can improve. Now, first of all, the very first thing I do is, for example, whenever you join in the next session, I will bring you 5 to 6 words. Okay. And I will
Okay.
give you 1 minute. You have to connect those words and speak continuously for 2 minutes. This is the one activity which I conduct so that you can think more, you can push yourself more, and how you can construct those sentences within a minute. How creative you are.
Hmm.
Okay, that is
Okay.
one activity, and obviously, in every session, we'll learn new vocabulary associated with that topic. Like today, also, we learned curriculum, curricular. You were not sure about that meaning, right? Algorithm is something you already know, but you have to start using more often. Okay, and the second best way to improve your vocabulary is try to replace the ordinary words with synonyms. That's the best way. For example, tell me a synonym of the word original.
Real?
Okay, any other word? It's an original document, original product, anything. Have you heard of this word authentic?
Yeah, authentic.
Authentic
Authentic
means
also. Okay. We can replace original with authentic.
exactly. You can use it in any term. For example, technology, it is an authenticated technology program, right? You
Okay.
received a particular product, it's an authentic product. It's the authentic view I received from the professor or professional, anything. You can use this word in any context. For example, you're a content writer, you can use this word. The content I post is very authentic, it is original. I'm not copying or pasting from somewhere, right? It can be used in any context.
Okay.
Okay, so the best way is that replace the words with synonyms. And I think whenever you will join the session and whenever we'll discuss some topic, we'll try our best to replace the words with synonyms so that you can improve that thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Third thing, what we can do is, you are reading books, but you know what? How will it help you? For example, sit with a pen and a pencil, okay? Underline the new words and phrases which are coming across. All right, and bring those words into the session. You can quickly type it down on the WhatsApp and copy paste in the chat box. Let's not waste our time typing it down, right? You can just copy it, you can paste in the chat box, then I will ask you questions where you can use those words. Because you know what, if you just, learning a new language is forming a habit. We are very habitual in talking in Punjabi, in Hindi, right? We just have to become habitual to English. Okay, and I know you must be collecting new words or phrases, but they are not helping you. Why? Because you're not using them.
Yeah.
Right, the more you use, the more fluent you can become. That is why I'm suggesting you, whenever you bring any word, don't keep it to yourself. Speak more, express more, use more. That is the only way to improve. Okay,
Okay.
so these three
Yeah.
activities we can do to improve the vocabulary, but from your side I need some efforts. Try to bring some new phrases. Obviously in the sessions we will learn something new, but I think it will be when, like, both the sides will give, it will be more helpful and productive.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's all from my side. Any other questions or doubts you would like to ask?
No, now I don't have any question. Everything is clear to me.
Absolutely. All right. So whatever we have discussed today, we will implement it in the next session. Okay.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you so much for the session. Have a good
Thank you.
day.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Thank you. Good day. Bye.